According to the DVSA figures in the article, the average wait time for a practical driving test in the UK right now is a hefty 22 weeks and 3 days.
22 weeks. Wow. That's practically half a year you're waiting.
It's huge.
And it really makes you wonder when you hear that the government's actually aiming to get that down to 7 weeks.
7 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the target.
By summer 2026, apparently. I mean, a government minister even called the current wait times totally unacceptable.
Which probably reflects how a lot of people feel.
I'd imagine so. And their plan involves creating an extra 10,000 test slots each month and, get this, doubling the training capacity for new examiners.
It's definitely interesting that the government's acknowledging just how bad it is. But what's really fascinating, I think, is digging into why. Why are we seeing these kinds of delays?
Yeah.
And the article brings in Craig Harris. He's from the Sheffield and District Driving Instructors Association. His take on the root cause is, well, it's pretty compelling.
It really is. He makes a strong case, basically, that a key reason for these long waits is it's just really difficult to recruit and then keep driving test examiners. And when you hear his argument, it makes a lot of sense. He points straight at a significant pay gap. Examiners versus driving instructors.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Well, he highlights that instructors, they can earn a decent living working, say, around 14 hours a week, whereas examiners are often working full-time 37.5 hours for a salary just over £28,000.
Right. Okay. So that disparity, that's quite stark. And what's really interesting there is the potential impact this has on the very people who could become examiners, right?
Exactly.
Harris suggests that, maybe in the past, experienced instructors saw becoming an examiner as a good career move.
Yeah.
A bit more stability, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe a pension, that sort of thing.
But now, if instructors can potentially earn significantly more money, maybe even up to or over £40,000, according to the article, for way fewer hours, well, that incentive kind of vanishes, doesn't it?
It seems like it. As he puts it, the fundamental question is, why would anyone go and work 37.5 hours for that examiner salary when they could potentially earn more teaching for much less time?
So you've got this situation where the pool of experienced people who could step into examiner roles, well, they might be looking elsewhere. Better pay, better hours.
And it's not just about getting new people in, is it? It's holding on to the ones they've already got.
Exactly. Retention is key. And expanding on this, the Public and Commercial Services Union, the PCS union, they represent a lot of DVSA examiners. They offer a crucial perspective, too.
Okay, what are they saying?
They're emphasizing the need for, and this is their phrase, long-term investment into training and staffing.
Long-term investment. Okay.
And they're calling for a return to a substantive contract where weekend working is optional and paid properly.